Big news for cheese lovers and plumbers everywhere. Hungry Jacks seem to have gotten their hands on a few tons of a vile-looking cheese sauce and have squirted it on a bunch of burgers and some chips. That's right, it's all part of their new Cheesy Cheese range. This is the biggest cheese-related fast food news since Red Rooster got in trouble from the Catholics for calling their cheeseburger the Jesus burger. Anyway, it looks pretty interesting. I'm excited. Let's just check this out.
Welcome to the home of the Whopper. How can I help you?
Yeah, hi, am I able to order the Cheesy Cheese Whopper?
You can get the Cheesy Cheese Whopper, yes.
Yeah, awesome. Could I get that?
Yeah, mate. Did you want to add bacon to that burger?
Nah, I'm fine, thank you.
Just the Cheesy Whopper by itself?
Yeah, can I also get the cheesy chips thing?
Unfortunately, I can't do any fries at this stage, man, as we're replacing our fries.
Really?
Yeah, man, so I can only suggest a hash brown.
Can you put cheese on the hash brown?
No, I can't put cheese on that hash brown, unfortunately.
That's a shame.
Yeah, no, sorry.
Nah, that's all good.
Just the Whopper?
Yeah, just the Whopper.
Alright, man, just write down the last one there for me.
Cool, thank you very much. No fries, too early. Jeez.
Hi, Daddy, how you doing?
Good, thanks.
That's good, man. Just on your card today?
Yep.
Cool, man. Do you want a receipt today?
Yeah, if I could.
Yeah, man. Can do that for you.
Cheers.
There you go, matey.
Thank you very much.
Now.
Awesome, thank you.
Not a problem.
Devastating. No cheesy fries. I might have to go somewhere else later for that.
There you go, matey.
Awesome. When do the fries? When do the fries come online?
I'm not sure. About another hour or two.
Oh, yeah,
They're
sweet.
just replacing the whole fryer system. That's all.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a system.
So it should be about an hour or two, give or take. Yeah.
All right, no worries. Cool.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you very much.
You too.
There's a whole fries system to be replaced. That's interesting. Interesting stuff. Anyway, let's get stuck into this cheesy Whopper. Blah. Alrighty, I'm back from the drive-thru with my cheesy Whopper. Let's just crack it open. Yeah, this does, you know, even in the ads, like, this doesn't look that great. I mean, it might be all right. I don't know. Let's crack this open. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I mean, as always, not much to see from the packaging, but let's just take this out. Yeah, let's have a look. Okay, there it is there. So that's the cheesy cheese sauce. Now, of course, let's take a peek in the guts of it. There we go. It's not quite as drippy. The cheese just kind of looks like mayonnaise. I was see if I can squeeze some out. No, I was thinking it was going to be drowned in cheese. I think it was McDonald's Philippines where you could get like a dipping bucket of cheese sauce. You could dip your whole burger in the cheese sauce, and it was not very popular. People in the Philippines were like, that's fine. No, we might not do that. But anyway, how is this cheesy Whopper? Let's have a go. So far, that is just, oh god. That is just very Whoppery. Can't really taste anything but the general Whopperiness. Although, no, now that I've let it settle, it does have a kind of cheesy aftertaste. There's some cheese on the box here. What does it taste like by itself? It's a bit thicker than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a lot like the, I think it's called queso sauce, which is a lot more popular in America than it is here. But it's kind of a thicker version of that. It actually tastes a fair bit like a camembert. I am surprised how camembert-ish it tastes. Let's have some more. Yeah, I gotta say, this is actually not bad. Yeah, this cheese sauce is nowhere near as vile as it appears. It looks kind of bad on the commercial. I think especially having Jimmy Giggle in the ad might turn you off a bit. Definitely turns me off. But you know, this is actually pretty good. It's a nice addition. Like, it's a thicker, richer sauce than I was expecting. And it's a little bit sour. Like, it has that tangy sort of tartness. Sharp, I guess. It's a sharp sort of cheese taste. So it actually is a nice new flavor dimension to the regular Whopper. It's pretty good. Alrighty, well, that is some of the cheese range from Hungry Jack's. Like I said, you can get it on other burgers. You can also get it on chips, which I would have liked to have gotten. But yeah, unfortunately, fate was against me on this occasion. Apologies for the interruption. Food sack from the future here, where I have managed to get the loaded chips. Let's just take a look. Yes, these were available. Can I get a load of the loaded chips, please?
Yeah, no worries.
They took quite a while to prepare. The line was getting a bit mental there, but anyway, I got my chips. Let's just take a look. There we go. Now that is an interesting presentation there. Wow, it's all there. We've got the cheese on one side and the barbecue sauce on top of the cheese on the other. I did get half and half. I thought, you know, I won't bother getting two of these because, yeah, why bother? I'll just get some barbecue sauce on one bit. So anyway, these were $5.95, by the way. And in case I didn't mention it, the Cheesy Whopper was $10.95. But anyway, let's just get stuck into these. Wow. Okay, that was the cheesy side. I'll give that a bit more. Wow, these are really quite interesting. I gotta say, the flavor of the cheese sauce is really not that bad. Like, it is pretty good. On the chips here, it might just be a bit too thick, too much viscosity, and it's just kind of a weird textural mismatch between the cheese and the chips, I think. I don't know, there's something a bit strange going on. It's just too much of the cheese. What's it like with the barbecue sauce? That might be a bit better. It might be a bit better, like the sweetness and the smokiness of the barbecue sauce kind of cuts through the strong, you know, camembert sort of cheese flavor, but it is still just a bit too much cheese. With the Whopper, and I assume, you know, on the chicken burger and whatnot, the cheese sauce is kind of spread out, so you're getting this thin schmear of the cheese sauce in every bite, and it's quite good. With this though, I mean, have a look at this. Because it's so thick, you know, you got these chips up the top, which are just covered in that cheesy sauce, and like, yeah, it's just really, really thick, and yeah, is quite, like, a little bit sickening. Yeah, this cheese sauce, like, it's good in small portions, but when you have a big mouthful like that, it's not that good. I think, you know, maybe with some gravy on this would have been good, and also they do seem to, they've squirted it on cold. I'm not sure if they need to heat this up first, like if they're instructed to heat it up before putting it on, but I think that would be much better as well. So it's like this cold cheese sauce on the chips. Yeah, that is difficult to finish. I might not be able to finish that. So yeah, the chips, maybe not quite as good as the Whopper. Anyway, back to Past Food Sack. If you like cheese, then you are in luck. This is actually pretty good. The cheese sauce, it is like they've slopped a bit of a camembert on there rather than a vile cheese sauce. Anyway, I'll leave it there. Make sure to like, subscribe, all of that. Leave a comment, that'd be great. And I will catch you all later. Praise cheeses. Yeah, actually, it does add a nice dimension. Like an extra dimension. An extra cheese dimension.